I write a popular niche blog and I'm interested in obtaining advertisers to monetize it. How do I go about getting started? It's really tough. I mean, this is one of the things that we experienced, still struggle with to this day here at Technori, is that really until you have a pretty substantial amount of page views, most of the larger networks, let's say like Federated Media, which is a great niche network, ad network, they don't care about you unless you have, you're talking minimum 500,000 page views a month is like to even like get on their radar and even be considered. It's just like you need a substantial amount of visitors. Typically, if you want to get the good ad rates, you're talking 1 million plus more minimum page views a month. So as far as going about it through the networks, all the really cheap networks that are paying out really awful CPMs that you cannot run a publishing company off of, you cannot support a writing staff off of this, those are all available to you even if you have like 2,000 people reading the site. But any of the really high quality networks that are paying out really good CPMs, they want to see 1 million visitors, they want to see 5 million page views. It's really tough. So my advice to anybody who's before that is you have to direct sell. You have to find, and typically one of the best ways to direct sell is if you're a publisher, you probably should be doing some events on the side as well. One thing you do is you have that event. It's pretty easy to line up sponsors as far as the event goes, as far as explaining this is what you get, this is what we will deliver at the event, and this is why it's worth that sponsorship package. And they say, oh, by the way, would you like to sponsor the website as well? How about the newsletter? How about we send out some tweets? So the point is, like, you can start to, if you have some kind of event component to go along with it, you can kind of parlay those physical world sponsors into actual online advertisers. Or another technique we use is just you look at whoever is advertising on your competitors' websites, you figure out who the point of contact is over there. You try to hunt through LinkedIn or use Report to try to guess their email address, and you reach out to that VP of ad sales or whoever it is, and you say, hey, we have a niche that I think is totally in line with what you're looking for. We would love, to try to do a test run. Would you put some ads on our site and, let's say do like $1,000 campaign or whatever it is, something small just so we can prove the value to you. And those are the kind of things that we tried. And if you're small, that's kind of where you have to go until you have enough traffic to get a big network.